So guys, I'm here with Lito Gonzales. He works in the city of Acuña. And Lito, how many people do we have here in this shelter at the moment?
¿Cuánta gente hay aquí en el momento?
650, 650.
650. And over the course of the past couple of weeks, how many people do you think have come through the town of Acuña?
¿Cuántos crees que han pasado por Acuña en la última semana?
Más de 20,000.
More than 20,000.
More than 20,000 people have come through just in the last few days, and you're providing food and shelter. Otherwise, you'd have a humanitarian crisis right here in Acuña. You're providing this for people on their way to the United States, so that it doesn't affect your community even more.
Sí, so básicamente la comunidad está ayudando para no crear una crisis humanitaria aquí en Acuña, similar a lo que vimos en Del Río.
Así es, así es. Migración montó el campamento, el gobierno federal. Son regaderas, showers.
So immigration built this.
They have showers, bathrooms, they've got food and shelter for people. So trying to alleviate the humanitarian crisis that's been created by these policies. Great. Well, Lito, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
No se puede mucho tiempo, ¿verdad?
Yeah, so we can't sustain them for too long.
Yes.
So there's got to be a point where this has to clear out.
¿De dónde eres? ¿De Honduras? Bueno. And one of the things that's really tragic here is that Joe Biden has created a situation where so many of these kids are being used and abused on this journey. You literally have thousands of kids that are being taken advantage of by human smugglers, by the cartels. Why? Because the smugglers know, the coyotes know, that if they come across the border with a kid, they're granted immediate entry into the United States. So a lot of these kids have actually been sold into what is effectively modern day slavery, and Joe Biden knows it. And you see these beautiful kids, it's just an absolute tragedy. And it is absolutely 100% preventable. All of this is preventable. Unfortunately, you talk to not just Border Patrol, but you talk to the humanitarian workers here, you talk to some of the adults who are in this shelter, and they'll tell you that a lot of these kids have been abused on the journey. So what I also want to do is give you a sense for the incredible humanitarian crisis that Joe Biden has created. Right here, we're in a shelter that was set up by the local mayor here in Acuña, guarded by the Mexican National Guard, as we have people who've come in from Honduras, a lot of them from Haiti, from all over the world. They're in this shelter just waiting their next move, which is to cross into the United States of America. But this is what Joe Biden has done. In Haiti? Okay. So here I'm actually with another guy named Eric, right, who's from Haiti. And for a lot of the folks who come here from Haiti, their native language is Creole or French. Maybe they picked up a couple words of Spanish. Most of them don't speak English. And again, all of these folks are going to be heading across into the United States, and probably tomorrow, next week, they're going to be living in your communities. This is an incredible humanitarian tragedy that Biden has created. We can have, should have, and need to have legal immigration in the United States of America. But by creating the incentive system that he has, you have a lot of families here who've suffered abuse along the way, a lot of kids who've been abused along the way, all because Joe Biden has set this system up which incentivizes child trafficking and human trafficking. I talked about people coming from all over the world. These men came from Guinea. They speak French. They don't even speak Spanish or English here, and they're going to be crossing into the United States again, probably within the next 24 to 36 hours. It's a tremendous humanitarian crisis that's been created, and you can see all of the folks who are here in this shelter in Mexico. Every single one of them will, within the next couple of days, be in the United States of America.